everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. Today's Tuesday, it's, I don't know, about noon. It's going to be about lunchtime. My wife and daughter are getting hungry, so I got to get this video done so we can get out to lunch before the crankies set in out there. I got a cat that just jumped down. He needs to get out the door, so let me let him out. So what do we got today? Today we're going to have sort of a normal video. We're kind of getting back to normal life again. The workers are all done. I'm going to show at the end of this video a little recap of all the construction that's been done. We're 95% done. We just need the glass doors for our shower to be done, and the construction is complete. So very excited about that. We did a lot of cleaning yesterday. Lots of dust created by all this construction, so there was dust everywhere and on everything. Spent a lot of time doing that, so I didn't get a lot of work done yesterday. But I did get to go out thrifting today. I was excited. I got to go hit some of my favorite stores. Found a couple good things. I actually thrifted one store yesterday. I like to hit them on Monday because on Monday afternoon, usually about 1, 2 o'clock, they process all the items from the weekend's donations and bring those out on Kart. So I like to get over there, and I was able to hit the book cart right as it came out, and I had one really good score from that one. So yeah, let's get going and you can see what I found. All right, before I forget, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, you need to do that because we're doing another giveaway. If you didn't get entered, you're slacking, you didn't watch yesterday's video, we're doing a guess how much Mike spent at Goodwill this month. So here's all the receipts, that's how much it is. We're giving away 2 more Star Wars packs, a different one than last time. Jeff, I still haven't heard from you. If you open those packs, if you got anything, just curious if you like those cards. So watch yesterday's video, put your guess in there for how much I spent. All right, now thrift haul. I went to my favorite store this morning. Now I have to get there about 15-20 minutes before they open to get in line. And even getting there that early, I'm probably 8 to 10 people back in line, maybe a dozen. I didn't really exactly count everybody. And it was pretty chilly out this morning. Here in Arizona again, it was like 52 degrees out this morning and breezy. So that breeze was kind of cutting through me while I was waiting for that store to open. One thing that happens when the store opens is it's kind of a mad dash to everybody's section. And there's one couple in the front that has the husband and wife, and they hit a couple sections that I like. So the guy goes to the electronics, and the woman and her daughter go to the toys. Now, they always beat me to the first section of toys, and I don't get anything from that section, or at least the first aisle. There's kind of like 2 aisles of toys. So I can beat them to the board games, but I can't beat them to the loose toys. There's usually a lot of good stuff in there. Today, I skipped getting a cart so I could walk a little bit faster and beat her back there. So it worked out pretty good because I ended up finding a new sealed set of Lego Ninjago. Now I know this probably isn't the most expensive set. I didn't even look it up because for the price you're paying there, you don't have to. Again, it's still new and sealed. The box is a little bit dented. It's probably not one that I would sell on Amazon, or if I did, I'd have to sell it as like new. But they sold it for $1.50. So for $1.50, I will take Lego all day long. Did also have some other good finds right down here. So just grab my stack of stuff here. First up, we got 3 of these. These were all $1 a piece. These are all brand new sealed Disney princess puzzles. Now, they still have their Kmart tag on them. Right there. Kmart tag. $5.99 is what these were there. Still new and sealed. So we got first Snow White. We got Sleeping Beauty. And then we got Cinderella. So we got 3 princess puzzles, all 300 pieces. Again, for the price you're paying, $1 a piece, you don't need to look them up. I'm not sure if I'll lot all 3 of them up and put them as one sale on eBay. I gotta scan them, see what they're going for on Amazon individually. If they're $20 or more on Amazon, I'll sell them that way. Otherwise, I'll probably bundle them together and put them on eBay. Third option is if they're not selling for a whole lot on eBay, like let's say these are selling for like $5 to $7 on eBay, I'd rather just put them in my antique booth for like $7 and they will sell there. So that way I don't have to pack, ship, take pictures. You just put a price tag on it, take it to the booth, sells a lot easier. The board games was a good score this morning. I found 3 really good games, all used, but still good. I did not check any of these for completeness. I just grabbed them. They were either $3 or $4 for the games, and a lot of times they're missing parts. But if they are, I just keep them in a section that I keep all my incomplete games, and eventually I find more, make a complete set, and it works out that way. Some of them, if you want to break them up and sell them individually, you can, but I just generally don't like selling $2 and $3 and $4 parts from games. So first up, we got the Settlers of Catan, or Catan, however you want to pronounce it. This one usually sells for probably $20, $25. This is the base set. It was $3. This is Arkham Horror. I've actually had this game several times, and the last time I had it, it took quite a while to sell, and I think it only sold for like 20 bucks. Now this one was $4. I'll still check it to see if it's complete. It's possible I may take this over to the Bookman store and trade it and try to get some store credit that way. A lot of times I can get more than $4 credit there, so it works out good for me too. And then the last one is Axis and Allies Europe. Axis and Allies games are always good to pick up. I haven't found this one in quite a while, so I'm not sure what the current market is on them. $4 again. If it's complete, I'll see if it's selling for enough on eBay or Amazon. If not, then this is the type of game that places like Bookman's take all the time. So $4, another good board game. I did pick up a few other things there as well. A baseball glove, a football helmet, a book, and some other stuff. But, you know, this stuff's more exciting. So really good haul. I think I spent like $40 there, and I was really happy to finally get back to that store. I haven't been there in like 3 weeks, so I was kind of having some withdrawals from my favorite store. Now, I said yesterday I did go over to one store. It's the one that's closest to my house, and hit that one right after they get some carts pushed out from the back room. Finally hit the book cart before anybody else did. There are book scanners everywhere. If you do any amount of thrifting, there's almost always at least one book scanner in every store, sometimes multiples, and sometimes they just sit there and wait for that cart to come out. They know what time that it comes out each day. I was lucky enough to hit that cart first. There wasn't a whole lot on it, but there was one really good score. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm on Instagram as well, that reseller guy on Instagram, and I posted it right away. So this is what I found. Mario Kart for Wii. See if it focuses right, but if you can tell, this is brand new and sealed. A brand new sealed Mario Kart. Now, just finding one of these alone, used, would be pretty good. This one was $1.29. They marked all their games $1.29. Some stores have gone up to marking them $3, $4, and $5. Or even if they're new like this, they'll price them at like $10 or $15. So from store to store, it really varies. This store prices all video games at $1.29. So I picked this one up. I did pick up one other used game as well that sells for like $12, but this was the big, huge find. I looked up on Amazon, and I think the cheapest price right now is like $54 or $55, somewhere in there. So now, what did I sell? I sold actually some pretty good stuff yesterday. 10 sales yesterday for about $300 and some dollars. After kind of having a little bit of a lackluster weekend, I didn't even do $500 for the 3 days. To have a $300 day yesterday kind of makes up for it a little bit. So I don't worry about the down days or the down weekends, because I know I'll have other days that will pick up my average daily sales total. We got a little bit of everything back here. As usual, a lot of sports or sports-themed items. We'll get going first. This is actually a thrifted item, even though it is sports. I just listed this yesterday. Now, a couple weeks ago, I went through my kind of death pile of clothes. I finally listed 4 items from that yesterday. I'm going to try to do 4 to 5 items every day this week to get through that pile. And first up to sell was this Detroit Lions, and this is the Salute to Service hoodie, size large. It was used, so like I said, it sold in less than a day and ended up getting $24.99 plus shipping. Why not stick with clothes? Even though this is not a thrift item, this is something that I got from my guy a couple weeks ago. This is a San Jose Sharks signed jersey. It's like a team signed jersey. It has like 12 or 15 different autographs on there. I was able to figure out who some of them were. Now, if you ever have jerseys, especially football, hockey players, they tend to put their jersey number on there. So definitely helps you identify players. He knew about what year this was from, so it definitely made it easier for me to figure out who signed this jersey. So I was able to get a partial list to the buyer. Had it in my store for like $179 though. I was asking pretty high price since there was no big name guys on here. San Jose Sharks jerseys do sell well just by themselves. It's one of the more popular teams, especially in some of the older brands. I did pay $60 for this jersey. I think I bought 3 jerseys from him. He had about 10. I picked 3, and this is the first one that I've had sell. Now, I sent an offer of like $110. He countered back at $90. I went ahead and accepted. I felt like making a sale yesterday. So I'm making probably after fees, I'm making, what, 20 bucks on it. All right, let's keep going with the thrifted items, even though it's sports. This is a little mini McFarlane figure. This is Jose Theodore, goalie for the Avalanche. Picked up 4 or 5 of these one day at a thrift store for $1 each. This is the very last one, finally sold through my 35% off sale. And I got $7.79 plus shipping. Another thrifted item, but sports related. It's a Major League Baseball, but this has a special logo, and let me see, yep, right there. Arizona Diamondbacks 20th anniversary ball. So this was used during 2018, I think just during spring training. It was in a bag of balls that I bought at a Goodwill, always looking through those bag sections, whether it be at Savers or Goodwill or any other thrift store. Even being used, this ball sold for, I think I sold it for $11.99 plus shipping. And I have seen them sell up to about $20 used, but I went for about $17. Sold another one of these 1971 New York Yankees Dell books. One of my last few. I think I'm down to, let's see here. This was my last Yankee. So I'm all out of the Yankees. It was probably one of the better ones of these Dell books that I had. And it sold for $14.99 with free shipping. Now, this wasn't from my guy. This was actually through an online auction that I bought this. This is signed. You got signed by Reggie Jackson and Steve Garvey. So signed by 2 of the 5 players on here, and the best 2 of those 5 as well. Reggie's in the Hall of Fame. Steve Garvey probably should be. No COA on this, but I know where it came from, so I know the legitimacy of these autographs. If I were to pay to get this authenticated, you'd have to pay a fair amount because they'd have to pay for 2 authentications. Didn't really make it worth it on this item. I think I paid about $10 or $12 for this, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. Couple card sales. First off, this came from my guy. Bought a bunch of autographed baseball cards. This one's Ryan Braun on an insert cards from Topps Heritage. This sold for $9.99 plus shipping, and I am going to use the eBay standard envelope. Again, the link's down below if you want to get some of the envelopes that I use. Same with this one here. This is a 4-player jersey card. So you got 2 on the front, 2 on the back, all New York Mets. Sold for, I think it's $11 with free shipping. Same thing, I'll use that standard envelope. And the last sale, this one I think is really cool, even though it's so obscure. Now, first off, if you can see, obviously we got Mickey Mouse on it. But this, you have to read all the fine print. You probably can't even really see the printing that's on the lucite itself. This was something that was given out to either like the bank or the lending company once Disney paid off like their $750 million loan. It's got some of the bank names on here. I found this at a rummage sale while we were on vacation in Jerome, Arizona. They had a big room, a rummage sale, and it was towards the end of the day. It was pretty cleaned out. I found 2 items, and they both sold. First one sold pretty quickly. This one took quite a while. Now, I did have this in my store for $80, best offer, and wasn't really getting any hits on it. I set an offer for $40 yesterday. He countered back at $35. Because I have about $2 into it, I figured I'd go ahead and move it. Again, it's been in my store for well over a year. And yeah, $35 plus shipping. All right, here we are in bathroom 1. It's pretty basic remodel here. We went with a white subway tile, and then we have shampoo. No, the shampoo didn't come with it. So we got the little niche cut out here with the cool little penny tiles, and the sort of the fancy shower head, and all the controls down there. So not the most exciting remodel as far as this part, but I think it's pretty cool from where it was. I don't know if I have before pictures, but if I do, I will put that in here. And here's the master bathroom. Now this is the main one here where the bulk of the money was spent. So again, I hope I can put a before picture, or you remember the before pictures if you watched the earlier videos. But we tiled all the way above the window, and the big deal was this little, I shouldn't say little, this big cutout that we put in there. Put the penny tile lines above and below to match the floor as well. So I think this looks really awesome. The big spaceship saucer shower head. I haven't got to use that yet because, as you can see, we do not have a shower door in here. So that's the last part. You can kind of see they put the bench in the back here. Go up here as well. Probably still going to be another 10 days to 2 weeks or so before we get the doors in here. And yeah, this looks really good. I think my wife did a really good job finding the design for this and them doing the work. Now I'll show you the downstairs bathroom real quick too. Okay, downstairs bathroom, like I said, exact same setup as the one upstairs. So we kept the original bathtub, replaced all the fixtures, got that, did the little penny tile cutout in the back as well. So that is going to be the last bathroom remodel update, except for once we get the door, I will show you that as well. All right, before I forget to tell you, go watch yesterday's video if you didn't already. Get in the drawing, guess how much I spent at Goodwill, and maybe you'll win a couple packs of Star Wars cards. And if you haven't subscribed already, you should hit that button down below and help support the channel and everybody else. Give the thumbs up. All right, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.